Everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I purchased a few more beauty products and I thought I'd share them with you. I'm going to put my makeup on for you and then we'll just go through them. Anyway, so here we go. I got a new brush set that I'm excited about, and it's the Sephora brand, and it's a really pretty brush set, and I mean, I have a few Sephora brushes, but these ones are really extra soft. They're beautiful. And I could use a few new ones. I have a couple of powder brushes that aren't that soft, but these are really, really soft. Really nice. Doesn't hurt that the color is pretty. And I purchased, I finally went for the Fenty powder. I didn't get lavender, but I ended up getting butter because the lavender one isn't for all over the face. It's more under the eyes to brighten. So I thought I would just get this one for an all-over powder, and so far it looks really good. And what else did I get? Oh, this is through a recommendation of, I'll have to put the link or put the name below, and it's a brand, and it's a contour powder, and I really like it. And she was right. A lot of contour powders, I mean, I use Smashbox, and that's all I've ever known for a contour powder, and it's still good. There's nothing wrong with it because I've used it for like 5 years. But now that I see this one might be a little bit better, a different tone, a cooler taupey shade that really chisels out that area. Because a lot of times, some people are like oxidized like I do, and they use the warm tones, and then of course it looks more like a bronzer than a contour. Okay, so the other thing that I purchased was, this isn't from Sephora, but this is a really nice lip gloss, and it is by Milani, and it's called Rose Quartz. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty pink, and it's sort of like, it has a tingly feel like buxom lip glosses, so I thought I'd try it, and I like this one. This color's good. And the only other thing that I purchased, I finally got my beautiful cologne perfume in the mail, and it is the one that I love, that I ordered the first time from a boutique in North Carolina called Oliver's Boutique, and I used it all up, so I purchased another one because I love it so much for the summer. I don't think I've ever gone through a perfume that fast. And this one's called Maison Louis. This one's called Maison Louis Marie, of course, number 4. Bois de balincourt, and it's 50 mils, and I got it from Sephora, and it was about 105. So I think I paid more when I did it the other way because I live in Canada, so I had to get shipping and everything from Oliver's. But they have good deals too, sales. I think that's when I got it, when I got a discount. Okay, so here we go. So I've done my skincare, like I said. I'm going to start with taking a hair out of my mouth. I'm going to start with my foundation, and I'm going to use the Christian Dior. And I think I go between 3. Christian Dior, YSL, and the Maybelline Fit Me. And then when I go swimming in the summertime, if I do wear foundation, I will wear that waterproof one. I'll link it below because I forget. Okay, so I'm going to use a brush. Now I'm going to use my new brush, and it is a really nice foundation brush. It's almost got an angle to it, a flatness. Do you see? So I'm just going to put I usually just use 1.5 pumps of the foundation, and I just dab my brush into it. It's a really nice brush. It sweeps it up. It's not like a stippling brush. The other one I have is more like a little bit denser. Really goes down the neck well. I woke up with a little red mark today. I don't know what it is. Well, they say that well, I hope this isn't true, but they say that while we're sleeping, we in our lifetime, I think there's like, we eat like 25 spiders, or we swallow 25 spiders. So you never know. Little one could have bit me. You'd be surprised if you saw what was crawling on you at nighttime. Ew. I went to see another movie yesterday with my son, and it was a good one. It was a silly good one, and it was called Ma. You know, the one that's advertised. It still kept my attention. It's a teen flick, you know, like the killing lovely things. So that's that. I'm going to use my Maybelline Age Rewind. Oh my God, I can't even open it. You know what, I bought a new one. I think that's why I haven't opened this one yet. Let me get my old one. How do you like my dress? I told you I like fringes. I'm so funny, I make myself laugh. Okay, so here's my concealer. Maybe I'll go over that red spot. I'll put a little bit on my eyelids. I wonder if people get bored of these get ready with me tutorials. Well, you can always tell me what you want to see, what you want me to talk about. You know, we run out of ideas sometimes, right? We can only buy so much. And this is the concealer brush, really nice. There's another little concealer brush in it, but I haven't really used, well, I used it a little bit under, I think I put some, oh yes, I did use it. I put some peach concealer down here once, and I used it with that, with this brush. And then this is a blush brush, but it's kind of small, so I use it for my powder under my eyes. So I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Powder, and this is the color Butter. I'm going to tap some into my lid that I always do. And I don't like a lot of powder, as I told you before. I find it, I mean, it's good around the cheek area, because that's where you put your blush and your bronzer. But, you know, your natural oils come through in the summer more, so you might need to powder it. In the winter, I don't really have much of a problem. So I guess I'm more of a medium, a combo drier side. Yeah. So I'm going to add a little bit, put a little bit of powder under my eyes. Just a bit to set that and brighten it a bit. It's a really fine milled powder. There's no color to it. It's a little bit lighter. I mean, it's basically a translucent. It doesn't say that, but it is. So I'm going to use the bigger brush to put a little bit on my forehead, nose and chin. It's a really nice fluffy brush too. I'm glad I purchased this set. I've been looking at it for a while and I thought, oh, do I need it? But I guess I did. And of course, you know, I can't live without this MAC Soft and Gentle powder for my cheeks. I just like it. It sort of gives you a glow. And it does, you know, it does its job. You can apply your powder better, your blush and your bronzer. Or you could just use powder, but I just like that little bit of a radiance. Okay, so now I'm going to use this Sephora, and this color is called Second Chance. It looks like a purple, doesn't it, on camera, but it's a really muddy taupe color. And I use this little tiny brush. I think I got this from some set. Oh, I know, I got it from Benefit, one of the little, I think I got it from the Hoola bronzer that I'm going to use. But I don't use it for that, I use it for because it's such a narrow little brush. It's good just to get into those areas. Now, I don't use a lot because I don't want it to look like I have two dark lines. brush is good. It really chisels it out. Do you see it? And it's not as warm in real life, that is. In the camera, who knows? Soon I'm going to get a new light. This little light on the camera that I have is just one of those little selfie lights. I don't think it's strong enough. I'm going to get a proper ring light. My bedroom's not big enough for all these box lights that I could use. I'll just have to get a bigger house and have a makeup room and a dressing room like all these popular YouTubers. Must be nice. Okay, so I'm going to use my Hoola for my bronzer. And I didn't bring my brush for that. No, I didn't. Here I go again. I need a tan. I need some sun, man, oh man. Okay, so that's the bronzer. And then I'm gonna use, oh my goodness, his hair. I'm gonna use the Chanel blush, and that color is called Rose Initial, right. Just gonna use my e.l.f. brush. I like the slant on it. And, okay, now let's see, I'm gonna do my eyebrows really quick for you because I know this is boring. So there's my eyebrows done. And now I'm going to use my Anastasia palette that I haven't used in a while. I thought I'd bring it out. You know, we always use the same ones all the time, the newer ones. So I thought I'd bring this one out and try it again. I mean, it's got nice colors. I just, you know, I get wound up with my new stuff. So this one's the Modern Renaissance. And I'm going to start with my transition color. And I'm going to use the Burnt Orange. Or should I use the Raw Sienna? No, Burnt Orange is it. Burnt Orange. Isn't there a matte color called Burnt Orange? No. I think it's a different company I'm thinking about. And then for my lid, I'm going to use the one that's called Vermeer. That's a weird name, Vermeer. Put some up there too. And then I'm going to use a little bit of the red ochre. And that's more like a burgundy shade right there. I'm going to use that in the corners. And go up to my transition here, the crease. I remember in the 80s I would wear this kind of color all over my lid, in my crease, and then I would use the brightest blue eyeliner right in the eyeline and tons of it, and underneath the eyelashes. And that was the look, and I liked it. I loved it. Everybody did that then. It looked nice. Like Pat Benatar. I'd still do it. Maybe one day I'll do that look for you. Okay, and I'm going to use a little bit of that, just a touch of that burgundy color underneath. So don't want to make my eyes look like they're bleeding, right? Yeah. Got to bring that one out more and stop using the same ones over and over again. Blend that in a bit. Okay, so that's that, and I'm going to use my trusty old Clinique eyeliner, of course. You know that I like that one as well. I think I go between this one and the It Superhero. So whichever one dries up faster. I was watching a video yesterday of Lisa D1, and her daughter Brooke doing her makeup, and it was a cute one. I really like her. She's cute. I like both of them, as you can tell. Reminds me of the same relationship I have with my daughter. And by chance, her name is Melissa as well. Brooke Melissa. I'm not even sure what her name is, if it's Melissa or Brooke. I think it's Brooke and her middle name's Melissa. Or vice versa, I'm not sure. Okay, that's that. Then I'm just gonna put my mascara on. Excuse me, my mascara on. I'll just do that quickly. I think about those lash treatments that, you know, people talk about, and I don't know, like I want to try it, but I'm afraid because I have a friend that's works in for an optometrist, and you know, she's mentioned the stuff that's in that formula is it's sort of like, what did she say? It's a something that they put in medications for people with cataracts. But then again, a lot of people use it, but you never know what side effects it has in 5 years from now, right? Because it is so close to your eyes. I have a girlfriend who uses it, and she likes it as well. Her eyelashes are really long and enormous. But I think if you stop using it, it goes back to the way it was, I think. I'm not sure. So it looks like I'm going to be going to Kelowna to visit my mother in a couple of weeks. Help her clean up her house. It's really beautiful there. I mean, even when you just come off the plane and, you know, you get into your car and you see the mountains and the view, it's something else, man. And then at nighttime, if you arrive in the night, you see all the mountains with all the lights flickering in the in the sides of the mountains, and it's all their homes. Right, it's so pretty. My mom lives in a really nice area where there's, she lives on a mountain or a hill, a big hill, and she overlooks the lake and the other mountains. So at nighttime, you know, she'll see all the boats and you can hear them talking. It echoes. And you see all the lights and all the people laughing. It's really pretty. But she is older now. She can't be there forever by herself. So we're thinking of moving her here. It won't be as exciting, the view, but at least she'll have her family near her. Watch her great-grandson grow up a bit, right? I think it's better for her psyche than a view. Saying that, you know, maybe we can get her a dog. I was thinking of taking a picture of her view when I go, enlarging it on a canvas, and then putting it in her living room space so she can always look at her view. I think that's a good idea. Okay, so there's my eyes. A little bit different look for me, right? Burgundy. And my blush is on. So I guess the only step left is my lips. I'm going to use Lisa's lip liner, Nude Sandals. And I'm just going to put on the lip gloss that I bought, the Rose Quartz. My eyes are a bit, you know, not dramatic, say, but a little bit more color, so it's best to go with a lighter lip color. It's a good one. I've worn it a few times, and for a gloss, it stays on pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to use a little bit of highlighter. Yeah, I'm going to put some highlighter on, and this one's the Maybelline Masterchrome, and it's in the color, I remember it was something to do with rose quartz. Molten rose gold, that's right. And then to top it off, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Lumi Spray, which I really like. I like this one better than the other ones now because of the sprayer, I guess, too. Because you can really zoom in on an area without it going everywhere. And then I'm going to use a couple of spritzes of my new cologne, Parfum. So I hope you enjoyed that. Again, get ready with me. And hope you have a nice weekend. I will. I need my roots done. Holy moly. See you later.